Hiya, it's your friend Saya here, and we're going to be working on some small things that will be going in our 3D Robot Junkyard build. Here's something I stitched up real quick. It's kind of a janky rabbit. And let's see if it'll focus on this guy's little face and every little button that's all messed up. I'm going to be putting some armature wire in its ears so we can make his ears do the things that we want it to do. And also, I made a few other little things. I found some cardboard that was real thin, but that it still had that corrugated edge to it. Let's see if that'll work. I don't know. There. Is it focusing? Anyway, so I made this little box and I wanted it to look real janky. And maybe what we'll do is we'll add some oils and stuff like that to make it just look like it's been worn out. And I made another one too. But this one, I want to put things like, maybe it came out of somebody's bedroom, or maybe it was some toys or an office. And here's this little round thing. I got this little round thing out of some stuff from my partner in crime's uncle, and this was in there. So I've been thinking about this, and I think what I want to do is make it a little string art thing. So we've got some nails, little nails, and some thread, and I think what I'll do is I'll just paint this black, so give us a nice black background, and then I'll do some hammering with these nails and do a little bit of string art on here. Just something real simple that we can put in this box. So there's a couple other things that I'd like to go in that box. This box is just separate. We can put this somewhere else. But in this box here, I would like to put some things, maybe like, I made these little bonsai pots. I made this one, it was a little bigger. I might keep this one and actually put a little bonsai in there. But I also cooked up some other things that I'd been working on, and so I figured I'd dust these things off while you were watching. And I made another bonsai pot, and I think maybe I'll use this one. So I'm just going to dust all these things off. I might even take a wet cloth to it and kind of dust off the cornstarch. So I like to put my tiny things that I make in a cornstarch bed when I cook it. It doesn't hurt the cornstarch, obviously, and it doesn't hurt the clay. It actually kind of makes a nice little comfy bed for it, and that kind of prevents it from getting those shiny parts where you set something down and then bake it in the oven on maybe like a tin or something. Yeah, this one's going to need a lot of dusting. A little weird thing that we can have sticking out somewhere. Get that painted. Yeah, there's just a few little things. Here's a head. Maybe we make this into a little robot head. There. Okay, now you see. Okay. Anyway, it's just a little head. And I also made some tiny little buttons. Let's see if we can get these. Now I'm coated. Well, anyway, I always like to have some little buttons. And here was that horse's head that we made a little, mold for out of a toy. Remember that when we did that earlier? Look how clear that came out of the mold. Turned out really nice. I might put that in there somewhere. Kind of Westworld reminiscent. I don't know if you've watched that show or not, but we're fans. There's some more buttons in here. I just got to figure out where they are. There's one. We've been watching a lot of shows during this pandemic. think we're all caught up on Westworld now. Oh, there's some more buttons. Oh, that's just a broken part. So now we've got some more bits and pieces. And now we have a bed of clay for the next things that go in. Tiny attacked a paper towel roll, and so I want to use these up. I'll just go ahead and put these in some water. And use it to wipe up that mess. So we've got this blue here, and I got this on sale, and I think what I'll do is I'll use this to create the boom box. I think what I'll do is I'll use it to, I have to condition it first. It's kind of hard. Y'all know how I love to do that here. Okay, so I'll sit here and condition it and tell you what I'm gonna do. Actually, this is kind of hard. I might have to have my partner in crime squish this up for me. So I'll be right back. And with the power of technology, we're back. And I have a nice soft clay here, thanks to you know who, and I am going to be wrapping it around a core that I created out of aluminum foil. And then we'll be adding some other elements. We'll be putting in some keys and buttons and knobs, and then we'll paint it after it's cooked. But this will be the basis. Let me get my rolling pin. We just want to coat this. I'm hoping this is enough now, but I think it will be. Just thin it out just a little more. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. And we do have other kinds of clay and other colors of clay. If we run out of this and it doesn't work, then we can put other stuff like in the back. Maybe it's got a broken piece or two. Maybe it's a conglomerate. But let's try to get this stretched out just enough so it'll fit over it. Okay, I think that's enough now. I think I can work it in the spots. So let's see how it works. Yep, that'll work there. Actually, we'll have probably just enough, and that'll allow us some room to sculpt as well. Okay, we're back. And I had to use a little bit of baby oil to get this smoothed down. But now that I've got it to where I want it, I found a little piece of aluminum foil and I'm going to use that as the handle. So what we'll be looking at is the little boom box that kind of looks like this. Well, this will be further apart. It'll go like this. And we'll have some little speakers perhaps and a little tape. It's not very big. It's just a little personal sized cassette player. So we're going to let this sit and let the clay get a little harder. And I'm going to do some cleaning up, obviously. And when I'm done with that, we're going to paint this little piece of wood black for our black background. And I'll be making a little piece of string art. So stay tuned for part 2. Bye for now.